Good morning. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source, only here, the Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and the Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Former Ako Bicol Party List Representative Saldico was not arrested in the Czech Republic, the DOJ admitted on Thursday. Rodrigo Duterte will stand trial before the ICC after judges confirm charges of crimes against humanity linked to an anti-drug campaign. The takeover of the Navotas sanitary landfill has raised alarm over corporate overreach and environmental risks as toxic fumes spread across of Metro Manila, posing serious health concerns. Martin Romualdez has rejected claims he is a flight risk after the Sinigan Bayan issued a whole departure order at the request of the Ombudsman. Pope Leo XIV will conclude his 11-day African trip with an open-air mass in Equatorial Guinea, marking his first major international visit as pontiff. The Philippines and Malaysia are strengthening coordination on fuel supply monitoring and regional energy responses amid Middle East-driven volatility in global oil markets. Global girl group XG is hitting the road again with a new world tour in support of their first full album, The Core. Alex Ayala was thrilled to be among the sports stars during the Laureus Awards in Madrid last Monday. Today is the 24th of April, 2026, Friday, and I'm Eliana Lacap bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Today, the easterlies will bring cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms over southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Metro Manila, Central Luzon, Calabarzon, Mimaropa, Bicol Region, Visayas, and Mindanao will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. The rest of Luzon will also have isolated rain showers due to the localized thunderstorms with possible flash floods or landslides during severe storms. As of 2 a.m., no low-pressure areas are being monitored for tropical cyclone formation. Winds are light to moderate nationwide with slight to moderate seas. Now for a traffic update. Light traffic is reported at Balintawak Toll Plaza, Mindanao Toll Plaza, Bukawa Toll Plaza, and San Fernando northbound and southbound lanes. All other areas of NLEX, STX, and NLEX connector, including toll plazas and interchanges, are also experiencing light traffic. Now let's move on to this morning's headlines. The Department of Justice clarified that former Ako Bicol Representative Elisaldi Saldico was not arrested in the Czech Republic, contradicting earlier statements, including one from President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Officials said Ko is under Czech custody, but not formally arrested, as he has no warrant there and his case is pending in the Philippines. The DOJ stressed jurisdiction limits, noting Czech authorities cannot enforce Philippine warrants. Coordination for his return is ongoing with no set timeline. Justice Secretary Frederick Vida is now in the Czech Republic for talks. Now, the International Criminal Court has confirmed crimes against humanity charges against former President Rodrigo Duterte, clearing the way for a full trial over his anti-drug campaign. Judges found substantial grounds to link Duterte to murder and attempted murder in 49 cases, involving 78 victims from 2011 to 2019. Duterte becomes the first Asian former head of state to face trial at the ICC. His lawyer, Nicholas Kaufman, rejected the findings and said the defense will challenge the prosecution's evidence in court. Now, the takeover of the Navotas sanitary landfill by San Miguel Corporation subsidiary, San Miguel Aero City Incorporated, has sparked controversy after a major fire released toxic fumes affecting Metro Manila and nearby areas. The site, previously managed for nearly 20 years by Philippine Ecology Systems Corporation without major fire incidents, was turned over after a court-backed expropriation linked to the new Manila International Airport project. Less than 2 months later, a fire damaged over 70% of the landfill. PhilEco said it had warned authorities, including the DNER, about the methane and fire risks that were allegedly not addressed. Former House Speaker Martin Romualdez denied allegations that he is a flight risk after the Sandigan Bayan issued a hold departure order at the request of the Ombudsman, blocking his planned medical trip to Singapore. Authorities said the order was based on probable cause tied to alleged kickbacks from flood control projects. The Ombudsman cited ongoing investigations and claims by former lawmaker Elizalde Saldico, linking Romualdez and President Marcos to project funds. Romualdez's lawyer rejected the allegations, saying he remains in the country and will challenge the order in court. Now, Pope Leo XIV is set to conclude his first major international trip as a pontiff with an open-air mass in Equatorial Guinea, ending an 11-day four-country Africa tour covering about 18,000 kilometers and 8 masses. Throughout the visit, he emphasized social justice, peace, human dignity, and criticized inequality, corruption, and resource exploitation. He also visited Bata Prison, highlighting poor conditions for inmates. The final mass will be held in Malabo before he returns to Rome for a press briefing, amid attention over remarks linked to tensions with U.S. President Donald Trump. The Philippines and Malaysia are strengthening coordination on fuel supply monitoring and regional energy security amid volatile global oil markets driven by the Middle East tensions. The Department of Energy said both sides held high-level talks to align strategies on stabilizing supply, improving resilience, and responding to disruptions. Energy and foreign affairs officials from both countries took part. They also reaffirmed cooperation through ASEAN energy platforms, with more discussions set under the Philippines' 2026 ASEAN chairmanship. The DOE clarified a recent diesel shipment was a commercial deal with Vitol Asia, not government to government. The global girl group XG is launching a new world tour in support of their first full album, The Core, following strong demand in Japan, where multiple shows sold out. The tour will feature hits like Left and Right and Woke Up, along with new tracks Hypnotize and Rock the Boat. Backed by high-energy performance and visuals, Manila is part of the Asian leg, with the show set for July 22nd at the SM Mall of Asia Arena, before stops in Bangkok and Taipei, then North America and Europe. The album also entered the Billboard 200. Now, Alex Ayala said attending the Laureus Awards in Madrid was a surreal and inspiring experience, where she met sports icons including Novak Djokovic, Simone Biles, Nadia Comaneci, and Eileen Gu. Shortly after, the 20-year-old Filipino tennis star opened her Madrid Open campaign with a straight sets win over Anastasia Pushkova to reach the round of 64, where she will face Elise Mertens. Ayala said that the experience boosted her motivation as she continues improving on clay. She is also competing in doubles as she prepares for the upcoming French Open. Now, a quick look at today's horoscope. Today is all about comfort and emotional safety. Cancer. You might find yourself extra sensitive to tones and subtle remarks, even when no harm is intended. Start your day with something familiar, your usual chai, playlist, or breakfast to keep yourself grounded and less reactive. Staying rooted in comfort will help you move through the day with calm, clarity, and emotional balance. Now, Tribune, did you know on April 24, 1942, Barbra Streisand is born in Brooklyn, New York, and would go on to become one of the most influential performers in modern entertainment history. Streisand rose from early nightclub performances to Broadway success, with Funny Girl before becoming a global film and music star. Her breakout film role in Funny Girl 1968 cemented her status as a leading actress and singer. Over her career, she has won multiple Academy Awards, Grammys, and Emmys, becoming one of the few entertainers to achieve EGOT-level recognition. Known for her powerful voice and artistic control, she helped redefine female stardom in both music and film. Beyond entertainment, Streisand is also recognized for her activism, philanthropy, and enduring cultural influence spanning more than 6 decades. This morning's viral is serving up kilig. A TikTok video posted by Piolo Pascual has racked up 3 million views, leaving netizens swooning and flooding the comments with reactions like, "Yes, baby." Let's watch this.
What do you prefer po, a baby goat or a matter baby?
What's the matter, baby? What's the matter?
What do you prefer po?
And that's all for now, mga katribu. Join us again at 1 o'clock p.m. for more updates. This has been Eliana Lacap for Tribune News on Q.